everyone else. Let's go right back out to Dove Valley, the Broncos training complex, and check in with Brandon Perna, a friend of the show, and he is also
our new correspondent.
Yeah, he also hosts a website called That's Good Sports, a comical look at sports and the Broncos in particular, because Brandon is a big sports fan. Brandon, you hear us?
Yep, there he is.
It might have been like a first date where you say you're going to have me back, you're going to call, but you don't. So I'm glad you did. And Woody, I took your advice out here at Dove Valley today. I brought a ladder. I don't know if you can see it.
We can.
But that was terrible advice. It drew a lot of unnecessary attention my way and was very heavy. So,
well, can you get up on the ladder? I'd like to see.
I'm on it.
Oh, you're on the ladder?
Can you see over the Can you see over the wall? Could you watch practice?
I couldn't get that close. So I'm across the street at a park where it's safe for me.
Just standing on a ladder in the middle of a park.
Right. But Dove Valley's right back there, you know? I'm close.
Brandon, have you tried to get a credential to get into the complex?
Sorta. You guys said you'd get it for me last week, and I didn't follow up, so I think that was my fault.
Yeah. Well, what's going on in the park?
What's that?
What's going on in the park? You got a ladder. What's going on in the park?
Over here in the park, you can see a storm just passed by. There was lightning, and I figured, hey, if I stand on top of this ladder, it's probably safe.
Yeah. Can you get down off the ladder and show us what the ladder looks like?
Oh, yeah. It's a nice ladder.
Did you buy it at Home Depot or something?
No, I borrowed it from my dad.
Oh, that's wooden. Right. For people who aren't watching last week, you live in your parents' place.
He's 45 and still living at home.
He lives.
Whoa, 30, 30 guys.
Yeah. Well, that's a great ladder, but you need to. You said my advice was bad. You need to put the ladder next to the wall, not in the park down the street. I know where that park is.
Did you try to approach the complex with the ladder, and they told you, "Sorry, Brandon, not here"?
No, I'm sort of a coward. So I brought the ladder, I got close, and then just immediately turned away.
Well, here, let me help you out. You didn't like my advice before, but you didn't take it into action. Grow a set, kid. I mean, you're never gonna get anywhere if you set up a ladder a mile away from training camp and you go, hey, put me back on the show. We're not gonna put you back on the show again if you're not gonna get within 15 feet of practice. What kind of report? Do you have any clue what happened at practice today?
Not yet. I'm waiting for my eyes on the inside to come give me the scoop.
Yeah, while you're standing on a ladder.
Brandon, we will try to get you into practice next week. How's that?
Well, if he asks us.
That would be amazing.
You got to follow up on it, though. You can't go out you can't steal your father's ladder out.
Show some initiative here, kid, huh?
I didn't steal. I borrowed. And you're right, Woody. I gave 80% today. And if I learned anything about playing football, you got to give 110%. Or else you're not trying.
Well, you can't give 110. See, let me help you out here. You can only give 100% in life. You can't give more than you have. So give 100%. We're going to check back in with you. We are going to have you on a regular basis, but you got to give us something, some morsel, some kind of hint like, oh, there's 1,000 people parked in the garage. You got to talk to somebody coming out of practice.
Wait, maybe he knows something about.
I'm trying to help him here.
Your guy, Carl Schmitz. How do you feel about Carl Schmitz being cut?
Oh, yeah, that was a tough one for me. I was pulling for Carl Schmitz for a couple reasons. The first being, if the Broncos would have kept Schmitz on the team, we would have hands down had the best punter in the league playing for us.
Yeah, and we would have had the best slogan. You could have worn a sweatshirt that said "Schmitz happens," but you're not able to do that. But you got to give us something more than standing on a ladder.
Why do you believe?
I don't want to talk to him anymore until he comes with some kind of scoop or something. The only scoop he's got is when he follows his cat around.
I got a scoop. I heard that. Max Garcia and Matt Paradis were running with the ones again today, Woody. How about that?
How'd you learn that? You saw it on another blogger's in his basement somewhere? What are you talking about?
Wow.
Hey, my sources.
Oh.
I gotta protect my sources here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Brandon, when are you putting up a new video?
I should have another one up on my channel next week. I'll be posting a new one to Mile High Huddle later today.
All right, and give everybody your website again.
It's That's Good Sports on YouTube.
Misspelled, grammatically incorrect. It's great to have you on. I can't wait till the next time you're on. Next time, bring a wheelbarrow.
Okay,
Steal
we got
that
one
from,
of those.
Yeah, steal that, or steal some of your mother's utensils out of the kitchen. Okay.
I can get an auger.
Yeah.
Brandon, thanks, man. We'll
Thanks
see
for
you
having
soon.
me, guys.
All right,
Appreciate
that's
it.
Brandon Perna. That's goodsports.com.
That's not a good segment.
That segment
He got a
sponsored
ladder.
by.
I told him to get a ladder so he can see over the wall. He gets a ladder and puts it in the park.